Welcome to day 10 of 21 days of prayer for 21 areas of breakthrough in our lives. Today we're talking about depression and anxiety. Depression and anxiety is something that at different times or others we've all dealt with, and it can feel like we're absolutely suffering. But today we're going to talk about the ways we can invite the Lord into our lives in this area specifically. Psalm 34, 17 through 18 says, "When the righteous cry for help, the Lord hears and delivers them out of all of their troubles. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit." Philippians 4, 6 through 7 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." The funny thing about depression and anxiety is sometimes it can look different for you than it does for me. For some, it can be as obvious as crying spells or waking up in the middle of the night and pacing with racing thoughts. And sometimes it simply looks like insomnia or the compulsion to control different areas of our lives. Ultimately, whichever way these two things manifest in your life, God can uniquely address them in ways that make sense to just you. No matter how big or small the trigger for these things, God is big enough to handle addressing them in our lives. Today, spend some time asking Him the best ways to handle these things. For you, it might be taking a walk outside and getting some fresh air. Whereas for me, sometimes it's coloring an adult coloring book with worship music on. The Lord can give you insight into exactly how to